Okay, here we are. We made it. Hey, welcome to Yes, I Can with the Plan Business Building Academy. I'm super happy to be here with you. And every show, it's so funny because we're just starting this, but every show we have some kind of technical glitch. It's kind of funny. And every time it's different. So, boy, am I learning a lot. I'm glad that you're here with me. And let's help you get some more clients, get some more sales. My name is Lisa Long. I am the CEO and founder of Yes, I Can with a Plan and academy.yesicanwithaplan.com, where we help business owners build the business that they really want without the overwhelm, help you get more sales, more profits, and have more time to enjoy all the fruit of all your labor. So let's just dive in. Okay. So again, if you want more sales, more profits, and more fun, that's what I like to do. And I really try to make everything fun as well because life is short, right? Let's enjoy it. So today we're going to be talking about how to create irresistible offers. We've been leading up to this point with the previous shows. So today I definitely encourage you to have pen and paper because there's going to be some important little nuggets here that you'll want to write down for later. So we're going to have irresistible offers. Of course, we're going to have a case study to help really explain how this works a little deeper. And we're going to start with success alignment. And I like how these have crisscrossed somehow. Oh, well, it's all right. We're going to have a little fun with thumbs up, thumbs down, see what you like in the advertising world, what is working, what doesn't work. And we don't have a hot seat winner today, so we'll just skip over that. But if we did, we would. So, and if you like, there is a special offer. Just, if it's something that's helpful for you, you can go ahead and grab it and I'll explain all that later on. Let's just get started. Okay. I love to start with success alignment because we're really busy and we have a lot on our plate and it can get frustrating sometimes. It can be overwhelming at times. And I learned this when I was in sales and also in my sales training days to really, so much of our success starts with what's up here, right? What's going on up here. So we have to make sure we clear out all the junk and we remind ourselves that, we can do this. And what's going on in our mind is a direct reflection of where we are right now. And I love this quote from Henry Ford. Whether you say you can or you can't, you are always right. So you think about that for a minute. Notice through the day, are you saying, oh, I can't do that, I can't do that? And I bet, if you're a successful entrepreneur, which you probably are, I mean, that's why you're here, and you want to be more successful, I bet you have more of the I cans because that's what it takes, right? So, but that is one of my favorite quotes I just wanted to share with you. And remember, of course, your posture and it all adds up to success or not, taking action or not, right? Okay, so success alignment, we're ready now, right? So we've been talking about in this series how to capture the attention of your ideal prospects. And that's so important. So you don't spend so much time with tire kickers. When it gets to the close, you don't have them saying, oh, it's too much, or, just a bunch of objections that you have to spend your time overcoming. And maybe they're like, nah, it's not something they were really, really interested in anyway. And you spent all that time with them. That's way too frustrating. Then the next lesson, we went into how to get them engaged so they want to hear more of what you have to say. So how they lean in. And then how to give them what they want. I see so many mistakes when I'm working with my clients. All of their marketing and their advertising is really all about them. And I understand the importance of branding, but also in your marketing, you need to make it about them, about your clients, about your prospects. What do they really, really want? Because remember, as business owners, our job is to solve problems, right? So we need to solve the problems of our prospects. So we need to make our marketing and our advertising reflect that. And there is a difference in marketing and advertising. Marketing is kind of everything you do, even the way you walk and the way you talk and the way you dress, the way you answer the phone. And of course, your advertising is probably paid advertising, and sponsorships. And okay, so today we're going to talk about how to create irresistible offers. Again, you don't spend so much time with tire kickers or people who are just not your ideal client, people that you really enjoy working with, and people that you can really, really help. Because that's what makes it fun, right? I love working with my clients and I love the results. That is what is just so like igniting. It's like when we get those results and it's like, yes. And that's what it's all about. So, an irresistible offer. Oh, let me go back. Looks like the slides have gotten all, I don't know. They I don't know what they've done, but it's okay. So, for an irresistible offer, you want to take into consideration the problem that the prospects have that they don't want. So really try to put yourself in their shoes. What problem do they have that they're like, oh, I wish I could? What would they pay anything to solve? And then you want to address the solution that they want, but they don't yet have. That's where you come in. You get to provide the solution. Just like when I work with clients, I provide the solution of how to get more clients, right? For my clients. So whatever it is for your business, what is the solution that you provide? And that's what you want your offer to be around. So we're going to go deeper in this. You want it to be so enticing that it helps them take action right now. Now, the action doesn't mean they're going to throw money at you right away, but you want to get them to take some action. And again, we'll dive deeper into that. You want it to be clear and concise. Absolutely, because a confused mind says no. And if you've been following me on this journey with this series, we talked last week about the buyer's journey. And if you think about your own journey when you buy something, don't you gather information? Don't you want to know more about what it is and compare models? Maybe, like right now we're looking at buying a new air conditioning unit. Well, it's a big expense. So we're looking at different models. We're making sure the insurance company doesn't install what we don't want, because on our home we don't want a heat pump. So and they did they did want to do that, and I was like, no, because we have gas. And so it has to work for you. It has to satisfy your problems that you have that you don't want. So you're going to gather information, right? And you may look at, is it something I really need? Maybe not, maybe not. For example, maybe it's something that you would really like to have, like a sunroom added to your house or solar added to your home. Well, a lot of people, yeah, I don't need it, but it would be nice. So they're going to go through even more of a buyer's journey. Now, I'm not going to say every single person is like this, but the majority definitely is. And again, think about your own buying journey. And then we go into, okay, now I'm gathering information. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Get all the objections handled. And then when you are ready to purchase, the big question is, who do you purchase it from? Now, the thing is, most advertising and most marketing is geared at those people who are ready to purchase right now. And that's actually less than 1% of the people that are actually looking at what you have to offer, which means most of the marketing, 99.99% of the marketing out there, is leaving a lot of money on the table. And I know, like, newspaper ads and, like money in the mail kind of ads and Valpak, and there's nothing wrong with that advertising. But the people who are selling the ads, honestly, they don't have time to teach you how to create ads that actually work. It's a shame, because they would have a better buyer retention if they did. And honestly, I know because I used to sell advertising for a large corporation. And it was go, 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 go. It was very high stress. It was all numbers. It was boom, 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 boom. And if you didn't make numbers, your head was on the chopping block. So you have to learn this. As a business owner, you really need to know what's important in marketing. And there are some tweaks that you can make that can make a huge, huge, huge difference in your ROI. So let's dive in and help you get some of those results, okay? So most oftentimes the offer is in any advertising, call us, right? So here we have the mutual fund store with Gary, and he has well, 4 different offers here. He has get your retirement consultation. So click, and it's going to take them to the same form that's down here on the right. Contact Gary and request an appointment, where you fill in your name and your first name, last name, phone number, email, zip code, and any comments. And then you can hit submit and a phone number up here, or click here to contact us. So it's going to be either a phone or an email. And then down on the bottom left, another phone number. So it's really all about call us, contact us. And if you think about your own buying journey. When you see an ad for something and it says call us, how often do you do that? Probably not that often, really. Even if you've been thinking about whatever it is, like I said, sunroom, solar, teeth whitening, whatever it might be, even getting a holistic service, or gosh, just anything really. We just don't step up and say, okay, yes, I'm going to do that right now, until we're absolutely ready, because that's just human nature and we've got a lot going on. And we know that to call these people means sell me something, right? And if we're not ready, we're not calling. It's the truth, and most people, well, they don't want to be sold. So we just don't do it, which means a lot of this marketing is costing you money. In actuality, marketing should be a very valuable asset that's bringing money into you. Okay, so here's another one. Again, what's the offer? It's just phone numbers there. So it's just call. And even for chiropractic and acupuncture, I know when I started seeing my acupuncturist, I bet I thought about it and I was like, yeah, yes, no, I don't know. Nah, I don't need it, for probably a couple of months at least. And then I finally went in. And really, had I gone in earlier, I would have probably saved myself some grief. But if you're anything like me, you try to do the mind over matter thing. And I think, I've got it handled, So, and if they would have had something, a different kind of offer other than just call me, they probably would have got me in there a lot earlier, truthfully. Okay, so let's dive into a couple of case studies, and we're going to drive this point home and hopefully bring some clarity and give you some ideas that you can use in your own business. So we've looked at Dr. John's website before, and this is very typical of most websites. We took a look at his headline, Parenting Advice and Resources from Dr. John Smith. And it's very vague because he's trying to be all things to all people. So it has to be vague. And we talked about his subheadline is probably specializing in emotionally disturbed children, behavioral problems, teen pregnancy, handling peer pressure, bullying, self-esteem issues, substance abuse issues, depression, and teenage rebellion. So basically what Dr. John does is he helps teenagers, adolescents, and parents of these teenagers deal with those wonderful teenage problems. Now, if he focused in on just one of these specialties, he could really zero in on the marketing message and make it so much more effective. For example, emotionally disturbed children. These are children that are kicking, screaming, fighting, belligerent, can't be reasoned with, always just always fighting. And these poor parents, oh my goodness, they're probably just at their wits' end. They're probably just like, I'm done, I give up, you know. And here his big offer is free consultation. Well, if you think about these parents, they might be feeling a little bit of guilt, a little bit of shame, a little bit of I should know how to handle my child. So they may not want to call because they're going to feel like I know I should be able to do this on my own. A lot of us are guilty of that, right? We just think we should be able to do things on our own, including business. You know, a lot of people, one of the biggest problems with business owners, one of the biggest reasons they fail is they don't get professional advice, professional help. So it's human nature. And one of the biggest things, going back to Henry Ford, I mean, he didn't know how to do a lot of what he accomplished. He hired professionals. He hired people who knew how to get the job done for him. That is a huge piece of success. Now, we want to really focus in on the offer. So here he has a video on his website, and videos are great. Help increase SEO, help educate your prospects. They can be a wonderful, wonderful tool. Here's what his video said in his original website. It says, "Greeting parents. I want to welcome you to Remarkable Parenting, where you will find tons of great information here with hundreds of pages of articles." Now think about it. If I'm a parent with one of these children that are just yelling and screaming and out of control, I don't want to read through hundreds of pages of articles, do I? No, I want an answer now. So here's his new website, new web page that we created for him. Now the headline is, "Are you sick and tired of the yelling, screaming, and belligerent attitude of your child?" Would you say that addresses the problems that they have that they don't want? Absolutely. Now his subheadline is, "Now you can discover the secrets to controlling your child and instantly restore peace and quiet in your home." Would you say that addresses the solution that they want but they don't yet have? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now his education piece, his video, really addresses more of what the parent is wanting and experiencing. And let's see, I know I went through it in the previous show, word for word, and I don't want to like put my forehead up there and read everything to you. Maybe I can. Let's see. "As a parent, are you struggling to gain control of your child's attitudes and emotions? Is your child yelling and screaming at you while often displaying a belligerent and sometimes threatening tone that no matter what you do or try, you just can't seem to get under control? My name is Dr. John Smith, and I help parents like you every day learn techniques that will solve these frustrating and destructive behavioral patterns once and for all. In fact," now this is where the offer comes in that I really want you to pay attention to. "In fact, let me prove it to you. Enter your first name and your email in the box to the right, and I will send you a series of 60-second techniques that will immediately restore peace and quiet in your home." Now, that's the offer now instead of free consultation. Okay. And now he has what we call an opt-in box where you gather the name and the email, make it really simple so they can get these techniques. And the offer is, learn the secrets to gaining and maintaining complete control of your child in 60 seconds or less. Now, do you think that just might get more people interested in his offer than free consultation? Absolutely. Absolutely, it would. So this is a perfect example of an irresistible offer. Now, remember, less than 1% of the people who are looking at what you have are actually ready to purchase. So we want to nurture those future buyers and and help them gain that know, like, and trust factor. So then they're more likely to do business with you because they're like, ooh, this person really is helping me. Okay, I'm ready to make an appointment for the consultation. And then he gets the sale. I'm gonna go ahead and offer some kind of value. It, like the oldest trick in the book, one of my mentors says, Frank Kern, the oldest trick in the book, prove that you can help them by helping them. Now, you could still have your phone number on here. The people who are ready to purchase now, they're not going to go anywhere. They're still ready to purchase. Okay, so you're not going to lose them, but you're going to gain the ones who are not ready to purchase right now. And this little tweak added over $28,000 for him in the very first year. Just that little tweak. So there's so much that can be done. So let's take a look at the results for you. Write these down, your numbers, okay? So whatever you're doing for lead generation, whether it be Facebook ads, Google ads, print ads, whatever it is for your lead generation, how many visitors do you get? So let's say, just as an example, 5,000 visitors. Now, digital online says the average website conversion is 0.67%. So let's just make it easy and say 1%. So that means 50 sales of 5,000 visitors. And if your average sale is $100, that's $5,000. What if we could improve the conversion to 10%? It's actually very, very easy, especially with little tweaks like I just showed you. Let's be super, super conservative and let's just say 5%, okay? So that means with same lead generation and everything, we haven't touched that at all. If we use just 5%, instead of 50 sales, that's 250 sales, which means the income goes from 5,000 to 25,000. Not too bad for a day's work, right? That's what I love helping my clients do. That is just it's so invigorating, so exciting. If you have some questions about this and you'd maybe like to go through your sales strategy specifically, your entire sales process, just go to calllisalong.com. And there'll be a short little questionnaire to help us make the most use of our time. And we'll go through your sales process and see if there's some tweaks that can be made to help you increase your sales, get more clients. There's a free video that I have that will discuss this, what I've been sharing with you in even more detail. If you want that, go ahead and grab it. It's totally free. It's at academy.yesican.com. It's going to go over what we call the magic formula in advertising, how to interrupt, engage, educate, and then offer to your clients. It works every time. I don't know why. It works. It's a beautiful system. The video is called The 3 Biggest Lead Generation Mistakes Small Businesses Make and How to Overcome Them All. I think you'll really, really like that. So again, it's at academy.yesican.com. Okay, you ready for some fun? Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all fun though, isn't it? Hey, we're talking about increasing your ROI and getting more clients, and that is fun, right? This is a website from a dentist. And today we're talking about offers. And you can see here he has no offer at all. Nothing. I mean, I crossed out, his name and his logo and stuff because I didn't want to identify him or her, whichever it may be, them. Just all they really had was name and website information on here. And you can see at the top location, phone number, hours, but there's nothing about here's how we are different from all the other dentists. Here's what we can do to help you. Here's information. And, like I have a friend, he's been looking for a new dentist. Really, he's been looking for like over a year. He has not made an appointment. He's heard about various dentists. He's looked on the web. and he hasn't made an appointment because he hasn't found anybody that he likes, that really speaks to him. And it has to be, through the website or print ads. There isn't anything out there yet that's really caught his attention and said, I can help you. And this website certainly doesn't do it, does it? Okay. So, and this is so common. So I'm sorry if your website looks like this, and I'm really sorry if this is your website. And if it is, maybe we should probably talk. But give people what they want. Okay. You'll get a lot more responses and a lot more clients. Here's another one. Tax structuring. And again, I crossed out his name and his logo, but there's no offer. There's no information. Oh, and by the way, I would say thumbs down on this one. Wouldn't you? There's nothing there. Thumbs down. Okay. Tax structuring. There's nothing here to make me want to lean in. I don't know. It looks like water in the background. I don't know what water has to do with tax structuring. I could see if that was structured water. That would be great. It's just a kind of a dud. And again, sorry if this is your website. So that gets a thumbs down. Now, keeping in mind CPAs, tax professionals, let's take a look at this ad. Now, this is an ad that I took from my ad library that I have to work with, so I did have to cross some stuff out. But imagine, doesn't this get your eye? It's got an attention grabber, the guy, the face, he looks really frustrated. And the headline, how can we plan our business strategy when we're surprised by our own accountant? Sadly, I have talked with businesses, quite a few, who have been very surprised, very disappointed with their accountant. At the end of the year, they found out they owed a boatload of money because they made more, but they owed so much more. And meeting with their accountant periodically through the year, and their accountant didn't prepare them. That's crazy. And it's really heartbreaking because you work so hard as an entrepreneur, and you want to increase your profits. You want to, keep that and enjoy the money and have more time to enjoy it. Like I said, so I could go off there, but let's just stay focused. So here we've got some, view our website, and there's a special offer here at the bottom, take the next intelligent step in planning your company's strategy. And now this one, it does direct them to a website. And then the website has a special offer with an opt-in. So this is obviously a print ad. So, but doesn't it at least capture your attention much more than this? Tax structuring, kind of nothing. And that is like, ooh, I have been surprised by my accountant, and I want to change that. So, okay. So here's another one that we've used, and I crossed out the information that needed crossed out. It says, we need business coaches. Global demand for business coaching and consulting has grossly exceeded our ability to service our current market. And there's a nice big arrow, and yes, in red, I'm a coach and I would like more clients. Tell me more. And that's all it says. Yes, I'm a coach. So you're identifying who you're talking to. They're only talking to business coaches. They're not talking to massage therapists. They're not talking to accountants. They're not talking to attorneys. They're talking to business coaches. So you can really zero in. And that right there, if you're able to zero in, you don't have to zero in for your marketing to work, but you're able to really decrease your ad spend depending on exactly what your market is and where you're marketing. Okay, so there's a lot of variables to look at, but certainly if you can use what we call dog whistle, because it's only those people are going to perk up and lean in because they're like, yeah, I'm a business coach. And then all they have to do is, Yeah, tell me more, which is what they want, right? They want some information. And this actually appeals to people who certainly may not be thinking about working with a company to help them get more leads, but they do know they want more leads and more clients. I think that's on the mind of all entrepreneurs and business owners. Would you agree that more clients is right there, right at the front? And then here it just says start now. And they can call or leave a message. And the big offer is enter your first name and email in the box to the right. And our short video will explain how we can hand you all the 12,000 to 50,000 coaching clients you can handle. That's a pretty good offer. Wouldn't you agree? So again, make them something irresistible, something that's a total no-brainer that, yes, I want that. And you will get so many more leads and so many more good qualified clients that you want to work with. I hope this is helpful. So that one, in case you're wondering, that gets a thumbs up. Don't you agree? If you send in a thumbs up or thumbs down ad, or just something, if you're like, what were they thinking? Or an ad that you really, really liked, that you thought they did a great job, send it in and you'll get a free prize. Because I like to share, and honestly, it saves me from doing all the work. Why not share? And you get a prize of your choice, whether it be a free class, marketing analysis, or a free product. And we don't have a hot seat winner today. So if we did, we would go there now. We do have a special offer. If it's something you would like, it's a headline bank of 450 of the most effective headlines ever written. It's awesome. Because I know sometimes we want to write something, whether it be a sales letter or an ad or an email, and we're like stuck. We're like sitting there at a blank screen going, yeah, what's the headline? What's the headline? And to be honest, usually I write my entire piece first, whether it be an email or an ad or copywriting for a client. I'll write the entire piece first, and then I write the headline, because it just makes more sense. It's like I'm in the flow. It's like I know the details, and then the headline just comes kind of just like in the creative flow, if you will. It's much more fun. So try that. If you find yourself sitting at a blank screen trying to start, with the headline first, try putting in the headline last. It works for me. So if you like it, it's a special price. Instead of $149, it's only $9. And it's you can get it at yesicanwithaplan.com/live show. And that's for you, because it's just saying thank you. Okay, so we've talked about the mindset for success and how important that is. So before you do anything, make sure your mindset is in the right place for success. We talked about how to create irresistible offers. Then we drove that home with some case studies. And then we took a look at some numbers, and how can this help your business? What if you made a couple little tweaks? What would it do to your numbers? We went through thumbs up, thumbs down, really showing some advertising that some of it works, some of it doesn't work, and maybe some ideas of how you can change your advertising to make it more effective. And when we have a hot seat winner, we'll have that. And we talked about, some prizes. If you do want to apply for the hot seat winner, you're certainly welcome to do that. Again, thumbs up, thumbs down, or just give us a call or email if you would like to just chat about how you can make your business better. Okay, and I gave you the 450 proven headlines. And so let's talk about the next show, next Monday. How to get your ideal clients to seek you out. Doesn't that sound nice? How can they look for you instead of you going out and trying to do all the work and all the marketing and working your tail off to try to get more clients? So let's switch it so they're actually seeking you out. And boy, that's fun. I love that when I get calls or emails or, hey, I saw what you did for this client and I want that. I want to work with you. That is just so much fun. I love those calls. So, and of course, if you would like something specifically covered, just go to the website, yes, I can with a plan.com/live show. And there's a form there that you can fill out and we'll cover it. This is for you, right? I mean, this isn't for me. This is for you. So let me know if there's something that you need. Okay. So thank you again for attending today's show. If you would like to see the replay, it will be posted on Facebook, of course, and also the website. You can get lots of details there, the replays, special offers, and again, yes, I can with a plan.com/live show. And we will see you next Monday at 2:00 Eastern or shortly thereafter, depending on what happens with technology. Every week it's something new. And again, you're certainly welcome to grab that free video. It's the 3 biggest lead generation mistakes small businesses make and how to overcome them all. Really goes into a lot more detail of what I covered here with you today. And it, like I said, it's free video. It's at academy.yesican.com. Let's get you more clients. All right. Thanks again for being here. It's been so much fun. I hope this was helpful. So let me know if it was helpful for you. And you're certainly welcome to invite your friends or other entrepreneurs that could use more clients. We're all in this together. All right. Have a great day. Bye for now.